If you've been a resident of Bangalore long enough, you would have thought to yourself, will the traffic ever ease up? Will I ever reach my destination on time? Or like this gentleman right here, will I ever cross this road? And you may be tempted to think that
Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen.
this is Shweta.
So we want to make it model to prove that anything can be done if you want to do it.
She's a resident of Ward 177 and part of a group called
WAV group, that is Women of Wisdom.
which consists of 18 women from the Ward 177.
Hi, this is Mamta.
ಹೆಸರು ಲಲಿತಾ ಅಂತ.
I'm Shekila.
I'm Swati. I'm Deepti.
I am Mamta.
I'm Anita from WAV group.
Which initially started with the goal of
Basically to know each other, and because all of us were homemakers, just wanted to spend time and have some bindas time only for ourselves. That is why we got together and we initiated WAV. But then slowly it became with an objective. We were taking care of civic issues.
These women have transformed the waste disposal system of Ward 177, starting from spreading awareness and segregating waste to collecting and composting organic waste all within their ward.
Totally woman driven. We have been successful so far, and now we are trying to concentrate more on mobility and safety.
So why is there a need to focus on mobility and safety?
You have a park, you have a children's area to play, you have a cycle lane or whatever you have. If there is no road safety, if there is no accessibility for that, so it doesn't make any sense. We thought we should work on mobility so that more and more people can come out and access whatever is already there in our neighborhood.
What are the problems with regard to non-motorized transport in your ward?
Small issues like there is no proper leveling on the streets. Just I put my feet somewhere and my ankle twists, so that pain persists for next 2-3 days. At this age it's easier to recover, but then when there are senior citizens, they don't heal very easily.
Okay, all the senior citizens and children are there, and they are at home and they're not feeling safe. They can't come out.
Even though if you're there coming, the proper standard is not maintained in the footpaths and the road crossing.
Being a parents, we cannot sit aram se sending our kids just go ahead, because there will be huge traffic. We doesn't know how conscious the kids will be, or senior citizen while crossing, how they will be and all.
Children, they have no space for playing or do something from them.
There is lot of traffic here. We have only one park which is accessible in our ward. Senior citizens, they find it difficult to walk and come here. This main road and it connects to the second phase, and there are so many vehicles pass by where the senior citizens, they can't walk here.
As part of the Sustainable Urban Mobility Accord initiative by the Department of Urban Land Transport, this group has been given a grant.
Yeah, we are very much excited about SuMA grant because 50 organizations applied for that. In that 9 were selected. In that one of us, we are really proud of that.
So as a part of the proposal, we have given with emphasis on senior citizen, differentially able, and also school children.
What changes in the neighborhood are you hoping to make through the SuMA grant?
This is the approach road to Mobility India, a center where we have it mainly for the rehabilitation of the physically challenged. From years, we have observed that children who come here for therapy, they find it very difficult because the bus stop is here, and the parents have to carry the child all the way to the center. And if they have to come, they have to go in a roundabout way where they have to pay extra. Transport accessibility is a very big question for these kids. So here there can be some modification done. So we have a ramp so the children can have maybe a wheelchair point there, and they can use it and go directly to the center.
Actually, signals ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಇವನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇವನ್ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಲಾಟ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ.
We have a senior citizen park over here and also Gnana Jyoti school. So this junction is very critical for us because there are various people who come here. One is senior citizen and the other kids come to the school. Physically challenged people also who go to Mobility India also pass through this junction. So the problem here is it's a junction where the road connects from different sides of JP Nagar faces from Malti Manipal. They are connect to through this road to pass to the second phase or third phase of JP Nagar. Here there is no signal board, there is no traffic signal, there is nothing where people get to know that is a major junction. So what we are thinking about is if we have a signal like go slow, it's a senior citizen zone, go slow, it's a school zone, and also make sure that there is a park here where people cross this junction.
What's your ideal vision for Ward 177?
So we want to create a model locality where even other ward people can come and have a look. Yes, we can still bring a change.
We want our ward to be easy accessible to all. Whoever comes to our ward, they should not feel like, oh, this is very
congested and we can't enter, it's too much of traffic. No.
The moment we enter a ward, we should feel it's ours. I would picturize the ward to be more green, well-planned roads, well-planned pedestrian paths, and then a very friendly ward. That's what I would picturize our ward to be.
Ward 177 means zero waste.
Sustainable mobility, preserving culture.
Women driven. That's wow. Women of wisdom.
Follow the Bengaluru Moving campaign to stay tuned to the initiatives being taken by citizens and organizations in the city to make mobility safer and more accessible.